What's going on, guys? Blazing here. Welcome back to the channel, and thanks for joining me on another Raid Shadow Legends video. All right, I recently want to talk about, I probably tried to record this video a day before, but I missed out on it. But we've got two game modes now that they've released that are supposed to be competitive for clans, right? We got Siege.
What are you, a comedian?
Which we all know has had its faults coming up with the matchmaking and stuff. And then we have CVC that we've been having for God knows how many years now, right? And I want to focus more on CVC because this week we had some of the most craziest scores for CVC. We had two of the top clans, IPR and Gods and Legends. They put out 168 million points in IPR and 153 million in Gods and Legends. Let that sink into your head for a minute here, right? These points are ridiculous. It's absolutely insane. I think going as far as it's been now, this is probably the most that we've ever seen for scores. You're talking over 300 million points. You have one player here, Timatua, who did 19.5 million. Now, this is insane because literally all he's doing on the account for the 48 hours that CVC is active is just running Sand Devils or maybe even Shogun's Grove. First of all, what do you guys think? Is it just the bragging rights to say, listen, we can do this, don't mess with us? That way they get other matchups that are easier. You know, they're more likely to make a deal, or is it just the I don't even want to call it fame and glory because I don't feel like it's fame and glory. It's probably just bragging rights.
That is correct, sir.
Because again, 20 million points. That's what some clans put up together. Like I remember looking at the screenshot and we had 8 hours into it. They were like 30 something million or 20 something million at that point, and I was like, holy smokes, like these guys are just going at it. And it seemed to be like a neck to neck type thing for the longest time. But you could see, again, I'm gonna do a breakdown here. Actually, let's pull up my calculator, right? So let's check this out. So they've got 19 million points. Now you could do about 400 just doing your dailies. Now, obviously, if he's going for big points like this, he's not going to do the dailies because they're a waste of time.
What did you just say?
He did 18 million points just doing Sand Devils, right? So let's go 18 million points, right? If you divide that by 800, which is what it is for doing 2x, right? So he did basically 22,500 runs.
How is that possible?
I don't know about you guys, but for me to do 2,200 runs, my PC is going to be running all day. Forget the electricity cost that's going to be coming with that. Forget the amount of money you have to spend. 22,500. That's just an insane number. Like, I don't understand how you could do that. If you multiply this by 40 energy, that's almost 900,000 energy.
That is a big number.
That's almost 1 million energy right there, guys. Okay. 1 million energy. If we give it a average cost of, let's say, 263 energy per dollar, which is, I think, what the average is, right? So let's be even generous. Let's say he bought it because at the end game, he had, 300 energy per dollar, right? So if we divide this by 300, that's $3,000 he spent on energy.
Money, 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 money.
Energy for CVC. And I'm probably going to say it's more, right? Probably going to say it's more. Let's go back to the 900,000 and we divide that by gem refills. How many gems does that cost, right? So each one is going to be divided by 130. So there's almost 7,000 gems for him to do that. I think, no, 7,000 refills. I'm sorry. Times that by 40. That's 277,000 gems. I would really love to know why go to this kind of point? Like, and it only goes, to the other extremes. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy how much that this goes down to. Like, I think, yeah, there we go. The lowest one is just shy of 2 million, like 1.7 million. And 7K gems wins. Like, I don't understand why. Do we know who the real winner here is? It's not IPR. It's not Gods and Legends for the future. It's Plarium.
Well, technically, you are correct.
Or $3,000 in energy. That's a lot. That's a lot. Or 3,000, 20, whatever that thing in gems was. Because I'm just shocked at how much this was in gems. Sorry, guys. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. 277,000 gems. Some accounts don't see that in the lifespan, right? But that is insane on how much they have gone. Is it really worth it for 2 accessories, right? Because if we look here, they got 2 accessories, 2 reaction accessories. Was it even worth it? Was it even worth it? Let me know in the comments down below. But you can see here, champion objectives, they've got 19 to 24 million. I guarantee you that if I had gotten screenshots of the lower down, you would see Phantom Shogun and Sandoval is where they did most of their points, because they're not going to do them anywhere else. It's not possible. Most of these guys are farming a 5-10 second team with some crazy dumb gear and crazy dumb champions, where it's just insane. I don't know, guys. I am not a fan of CVC. I don't promote it anymore. I couldn't really even care. Like, both of my clans lost on my main and my alt account. And I really couldn't care, to be quite honest. It is what it is. I did my 400,000 points to help out the clans on both accounts. It's not like I spent money on him. It was done. It was over with. My main account gets, yes, the content creator perks. My alt account, I have to be a little more strategic about what I do with it. But overall, like, who really still cares about CVC? Who really actually goes to this point? Is it really worth it? Because again, the only real winners here is Plarium. And I'm not trying to bash the game mode. I think that if they did some reworks to it, we could get a lot more enjoyment out of it. It could be a proper clan versus clan, not a credit card versus credit card. But this is just insane, guys. This is just insane. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. If I had any hair left, I'd probably would be pulling it all out, spending that much money to just get 2 accessories. It's almost as bad as spending 350,000 points for a Krisk event and getting 2 legendary books. Those were very expensive. That's it, guys. If you enjoy the content, if you think I'm right, if you think I'm wrong, let me know. Thumbs up if I'm right, thumbs down if I'm wrong. Let me know. That'll help me decide on if I should change my mind on CVC. But if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. It helps let me know what you guys are looking for, right? Make sure on Sundays you stop by for the Knights of Teleria podcast, 2 p.m. EST. You get some of your favorite raid creators, whether they're streamers, YouTubers, whatever. They come on, we have fun, we talk about everything good, bad, and ugly. We get multiple perspectives, whether they're end game, early game, mid game. And we try to be as fair as possible, but still being, as honest as possible about what the current state of the game is and how the company Plarium actually proceeds with everything they do. As always, guys, much love, much appreciation. Be safe, be well, be good to each other, and I'll catch you guys next time.